Hey everybody, I am here with Nikki Plourde with NurturHer. NurturHer just moved here to the west side of Madison, and we are so excited to have them actually right next door to our office here in Fitchburg. So I wanted to take a minute and get to know Nikki a little bit more, and I'm sure a lot of you guys love the opportunity to hear a little bit about her and their office here at NurturHer. So Nikki, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I wanted to ask, first of all, tell us a little about who you are and kind of what you do.
So I'm a family medicine nurse practitioner. I have been in practice since 2015. I still practice in primary care, but what I also do is aesthetics, and so kind of you get the best of both worlds, being able to use your medical knowledge and your training in order to provide it in like a facial aesthetics and wellness sort of balance. So I
Mm-hmm.
do primary care and nurse practitioner, and then aesthetics
Aesthetics with
with
NurturHer.
NutureHer, right?
Awesome. Yeah, and then so how long have you been with NurturHer?
So I started NutureHer in 2021, right off the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
where people were staring at their faces all the time. And everyone was so worried about what it would do to the industry, but we were constantly seeing our faces on Zoom and all these things. And so it actually did really well for
Sure.
business. And
Yeah,
so many more places are popping up, which has been awesome.
I spend more time looking at my own face than I do
Yeah,
like everybody else's been on
I know.
Zoom, and you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, what
that
is
could
that
help.
thing
Yeah,
right there?
exactly. So
Totally.
it was good timing actually. The pandemic
Yeah, it
worked.
was great.
Mm-hmm.
It's been wonderful.
And then tell us about just kind of how NurturHer started and
Mm-hmm.
who else is with you guys.
Yeah, so Erica, she's a CRNA. She started it in September of 2020. So again, perfect timing. And then she kind of started it, and then I tagged along, early in 2021. And we were at a small little place in like more Madison-ish area, more central. And we were in a small little studio suite and quickly grew. And so that's when we moved to the Fitchburg location a year ago. And now we have a staff of 7, and it's just been awesome.
Yeah, you guys are blowing up.
Yeah.
What made you guys choose Fitchburg?
So we really liked, well, we looked at a couple different places. We looked at a place by Middleton, and then over here, and I think Erica looked at one more place. But what we were really drawn to Fitchburg is being next to Target. It still feels like that small community vibe, but still being so close to downtown, and so we're able to reach a variety of our patients with just kind of being here in Fitchburg.
Yeah, and that's what we found about this area too. There's a lot of just small community, and that's why we wanted to focus on West Madison and Fitchburg with just this magazine that we put out and these videos that we're doing, and just our focus has just been this area because it does feel like its own little community, this
Mm-hmm.
Fitchburg West Madison community, and so many people shop at Target
Oh, I know.
and have an opportunity to drive by both our offices and
Yes.
hopefully pop in and either use one of our services. So I'm glad you
Great.
guys chose.
We can get like Oregon patients and Verona and downtown and all sorts of places. So it really feels central without feeling like downtown Madison.
And parking way better than
Oh
if
yeah.
you're downtown Madison. Speaking of Fitchburg, what have you loved most about being out here?
So Fitchburg has like a lot of little community events, which is nice. And it's just, I mean, people in general are just really nice here, I suppose, right? Compared to like the hustle and bustle of other areas. So yeah, that's kind of what I like.
Okay. And when you're not at NurturHer, where can we find you? What kind of things do you like to do?
So it's summertime, so I'm a big like pool, outdoorsy plants type of gal. In the winter, I'm just like nestled up next to a fireplace, leave me alone. I become an introvert and don't talk to me. I feel like it's pretty typical for most people, right?
Well, around here in the
Yeah.
winter, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny, like all the neighbors, right, are coming out now and be like, "How was your winter?" Like, because no one ever sees each other. It's so funny.
Yeah, you do need to like get out by going south, going somewhere warm to
Totally
kind of
break it up a
break
little
it
bit.
up a little bit and read a book by the beach instead
Yeah,
of cozy up on your
there you go.
couch at home.
Totally.
Tell us a little about NutureHer and what kind of sets you guys apart. What's the
Yeah, so we are all advanced practice, like the injectors are all advanced practice providers. So we all have master's degree or higher as far as our education and medical experience. So that's what sets us apart compared to other places. And we just offer a full variety. So we do anything from traditional facial aesthetics to lasers to weight management to obviously the most popular, which would be toxin fillers for sure.
mm-hmm.
So we kind of offer everything underneath the realm. And then just our degree and our backgrounds is what sets us a little bit apart.
And you guys aren't sterile, right? You
Yes,
don't feel like you're walking
yes.
into an off like
We're
a.
very like, hey, how's it going? How's your weekend? Type vibe. I've been known to give pieces of meatloaf cake after visits. Only once. But like we don't try to be like so straight and narrow. We want to get to know you and how we can better serve you, as well as, you know, just like a more personal level.
Yeah, the vibe over there is definitely fun, and if you don't follow their Instagram account, you'll get you should, and you'll get a feel for how non-sterile they are and how much fun that the ladies over there have, and they welcome you right into their little community when you come in. It's very personal, and it's just a great overall experience. So whether it's like you said, laser, which is like a lot of times hair removal, and then you have like Botox, which is some of the fillers. Am I learning?
Botox are like for wrinkles, fillers for volume.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
Yeah, but we're like, we can be professional, so don't like take it that way too. We get the best of both worlds.
I know so many people who have worked with you guys and have loved it, so it's been a great experience. And hopefully,
thanks.
if you haven't had a chance to reach out to them, you can reach out to Nikki or just pop in and schedule an appointment and just a consultation with them to see what they could do to help you out. If there's something that you have found watching all these Zoom screens that you wanted to maybe have improved upon, they'd be the girls to help you out. So.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Nikki, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for being great neighbors, and welcome to Fitchburg.
Yeah,